8경기 무득점이던 손흥민이 해트트릭에 성공하자 영국 현지 방송도 손흥민을 극찬했습니다. 특히 벤치 멤버로 내려간 손흥민이 화를 내거나 분노하기보다 역대급 태도를 보였던 점을 높게 평가했는데요. 그들의 코멘트 살펴보시겠습니다.
Even if you're a Leicester fan, just the way he comes across, he's so humble more than anything. And you know, he talks about having a point to prove, but he's still smiling. Although scoring a hat-trick will help that.
Well, he's done his job. I mean, he's come off the bench and he scored 3 goals in such a short time, and the quality of the finishes was magnificent. There's not one manager in world football who wouldn't want that boy. His quality, his determination, his character. He's got everything. He's got the whole package. Everybody, every manager is a manager's dream. And I don't care what team it is. He's an absolute dream to manage. Magnificent attitude. You listen to him after, he's level-headed. He's took it on board. He's got left out. He knew he had to come on and prove a point, and he did. And he's putting a lot of it down to luck this season, and I'm with him, especially in the last game. He hit the crossbar, hit the post, goalkeepers are making saves. It just wasn't his time. But we said before at the top of the show, the quality of Heung-min Son, you are not keeping him down for long, and he's come to the top.
And what does that say about him?
Well, he's probably the most humble. He's a superstar, really, isn't he? You know, he's probably one of the most likable guys in the whole league. I think just the way he smiles, the way he plays. Everybody that meets him, everybody knows him, loves him. And the way his teammates in the crowd celebrated with him when he scored the first one just shows how much he means to Tottenham. But also, I think, to the whole league. I think everybody loves him. I think he's just one of those guys. And that's why I was saying, don't drop him. Because you wouldn't want to lose a guy like this, because maybe he could go somewhere else and everybody would want him. Every team in the world would want him. And that's why I'm saying, of course, maybe performance said you could rest him. But these boys don't forget these moments sometimes. I know right now everything feels great, but some will remember this at some point later down the line. That's just how the guys are wired, aren't they, Tim?
Yeah, I understand it, but I think Conte's seen him in training. He's seen him for a year and a half now. He knows the character of the boy. He knows he felt like, listen, Owen's 100% right. You don't want to lose a player of this quality. And by leaving him out for 90 minutes of football, he would have known. It wasn't an educated guess. He would have known the character of this boy. He knows he's not going to lose him. And what he's done, you have to pat him on the back, Conte. You have to say, because he scored 3 goals, he's come on, he's proved the point. You have to say it's good management. You really do.
But that's the thing, Owen, you were saying, in hindsight, which is obviously an easy thing, it would have been better for him to start, but would you have had that drive, that extra bit of determination?
He's always got the drive.
But you know, the quality of the finishing, it felt like he almost did have a point to prove when he came on.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Did that put the fire in his belly is what I'm saying?
No, I don't think so. They're the worst defense in the league. Rightly so. They concede virtually 2 goals every game. So you could look at it and go, yeah, but he hasn't scored yet, but he could break his stat here in the first half. He could have scored 2 or 3 in the first half.
Yeah.
The whole game was open. So really, you want one of the best players in the league out there. I understand why he did it. And Conte, in hindsight, he's right. But the point is, I would always think I'm going to go with my best players. Kane and Son. Tim made a great point. He didn't rotate Kane.
But as a player, is it sweeter to do it this way coming off the bench rather than scoring?
Well, it shows what character. It shows you you're still up for the fight.
Yeah.
Them fans are coming home now thinking, when Sonny's not in the starting lineup, they're worried. How will he react? They've got the answer, haven't they? They're all happy now.
패널들은 확실히 손흥민의 광팬인 것 같습니다. 전 세계 어느 구단에서도 사랑받을 선수라고 평했고 전 세계에서 가장 호감 있는 선수라고까지 말했으니까요. 특히 케인은 로테이션을 안 돌리는데 손흥민은 뺀 점을 아쉬워하고 그가 계속 뛰는 모습을 보고 싶다고까지 하는 장면은 감동적이네요. 한편 오늘 경기로 손흥민이 부진하면 무조건 5점을 주는 박한 인심이었던 풋볼 런던의 골드 기자도 이번만큼은 평점 10점을 박으며 이렇게 평가했는데요. 그는 이번 시즌 자신을 증명하기 위해 벤탄쿠르의 패스를 받아 영광스러운 골을 넣었습니다. 또한 왼발을 휘두르며 골키퍼를 지나친 원더골을 뽑았고 호이비에르의 패스로 달려가 해트트릭을 달성했습니다. 단 14분의 해트트릭으로 자신의 가치를 증명한 것이죠. 지금까지 손흥민의 해트트릭 활약을 본 영국 방송의 반응이었습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.